in the heart of Kandy during the second test match between England and Sri Lanka from March 7 to 11, 2001. Nasser Hussain delivered one of the most memorable and uncharacteristically aggressive innings of his career. Known for his stubborn determination and methodical approach, Nasser Hussain surprised everyone with a bold and attacking century that not only lifted his team but also turned the tide of the match. Walking in under challenging conditions, Nasser Hussain faced the relentless Sri Lankan bowling attack with grit and intent. Over the course of 298 minutes, he crafted a magnificent 109 runs off 255 balls, an innings that featured 12 crisp boundaries and 3 towering sixes. This knock marked his 9th Test 100, but unlike his usual patient style, this time he chose to fight fire with fire. His aggressive stroke play and fearless attitude gave England the upper hand in a match that was finely balanced. Relive this extraordinary knock and witness a rare glimpse of Nasser Hussain's aggressive brilliance.
Right, well, we've been talking about Nasser Hussain. Well, the time has come now.
Good shot. First one's over pitched, and that's going to go all the way to the boundary. When you beat the infield on this ground, the outfield is hard and bumpy, and it tends to run away.
That's a good shot. England needs to pick up those bad deliveries. And there you are, the flags fluttering away, celebrating the boundary from Hussain, making no mistake with that, driving it square.
Well, Thorpe's got that one over the infield. Sorry, Hussain has got that over the infield. England captain registering his first boundary. Not wholly convincing, however.
No, it's a step in the right direction to control the shot. There are big wide open spaces down the ground. He just closes the face on the bat, but he's got enough power to get the ball over mid-on. Mid-on just hovering now, just hovering.
That's a better stroke this time. 3 boundaries for Nasser Hussain. .48 for 2 off 19 overs.
This is a lovely shot. A lot of control there. Over-pitch delivery on off-stump from Damasina. Big stride, Nasser Hussain. Waiting to the shot through extra cover. So there's that signal of intent by the England captain.
He's cleared him again. That's a brave shot from Nasser Hussain. Some would say slightly reckless, but he's got it over. That's another boundary.
It's good cricket from both teams. It's that mid-on position that Jayasuriya is not putting him back on the boundary. He's saying to Hussain, go on, then try and hit him over the top again. Again, anxious look there from Nasser Hussain. He just gets it on the inside of the bat, but he's got enough strength just to clear mid-on.
3 close fielders for Hussain facing Murali. Well, did that hit anything? Leg byes wouldn't be allowed, but I don't think it touched anything. Indeed not. And 4 byes. England won't mind how they come.
Just watch this spin. Ball way outside off stump. Action on the ball there. He thinks he's covered it, Hussain. It's spun like a top. It's gone through his legs.
Half an hour to go before the luncheon interval. Got a few problems with Hussain and Thorpe playing in this manner. That's hit hard and high, and it's out of the ground.
Joy for England spectators. And England asking the questions now. Yes, they have rethought the plan, the strategy of occupy the crease and survive. That's not enough. You need to score. That's the way. Good footwork. Back yourself. Be confident. Take the game to Sri Lanka. A terrific day yesterday for both teams. scintillating stroke play from Jay Warden, a century for him. Wickets for England. Spectators out of breath.
Not quite sure.
Oh, that's kept really low. That's going to go away for 4 more byes. It's beaten everything. Sangakkara had no chance really of stopping that. That stayed really low.
It could have been 9 as well. It's just missed the helmet. No bounce. And it's just gone straight on with the arm. That's very close. Sangakkara really didn't spot it at all. Pretty close to the helmet. And goes by.
It's 40, been there 46 balls for his 30. Hussain joining in now. That'll run away for 4 as well. He won't cut that off. Really quick up to the old pavilion. And that is one of Nasser Hussain's best scoring areas, but he's had to be so careful against the off-spinners.
He's gone wide of the crease. He's trying to get it through the gap. But Nasser Hussain taking a leaf out of Graham Thorpe's book. Play it late. Let it come to you. See that? Past the leg, the front leg that is.
And 1 for no wicket overnight. They've moved on to 134 for 2. Dharmasena in again over the wicket. Hussain's played inside that. We'll have to wait for the umpire's signal to see if there was any touch on bat or pad. There wasn't. 4 byes are signalled. And the 100 partnership comes up between 106 minutes.
Something for England to cheer about, and that one from Dharmasena straightening up and once again beating the wicketkeeper completely.
That was a while ago as far as Sri Lanka are concerned.
Just nudging away. Earlier in his innings, he was quite prepared to take that long on, and challenged him by hitting the ball over the long on.
Well, he's gone after that. He's gone for mid-wicket. That's cleared the road. That's another 6 for Nasser Hussain, and what a way for the England captain to return to form. That's 50 for him. They've been few and far between in recent months, but he can afford himself a little smile, can Nasser Hussain. And no one will be more pleased than Nasser Hussain that at last his batting form has returned. The dressing room will be highly delighted as well.
There's cause for celebration all round for England as Nasser Hussain slams Muralidharan over mid-wicket for 6.
15 test match 50s for Nasser Hussain. He scored 800s as well. His batting average had dipped from over 40 down to under 35. But what a way to reach a half century.
This innings would please him no end, as it's been a fighting knock coming out of a rather lean period. So got 2 men out on the leg side. Oh, it's got to be out, I think. I think there's pad and bat there. Well, the Sri Lankans are incensed about this because they're convinced that Nasser Hussain has got a bit of bat on that as well. Must admit, at first reflection, I thought there was bat there as well. It's been given not out.
Let's see. Hussain stands his ground. BC Curry as well. Now, is that straight off the pad, or does it get the shoulder of the bat? We'll see it again. Oh, it's bat. It's bat.
Yeah, you could hear it through the stump microphone. 2 noises. Bat onto pad, good catch, but given not out. Umpire BC Curry, the local umpire, says not out. We're going to force that through the offsides. Poor fielding from Muralidharan. This ball just going to be picked up inside. And Hussain comes back for 3. Good running.
Yes, space on the offside. Mid-off was wide. Ball outside off stump. Won't be happy with that, Murali. His ball, really. 3 scored.
Yeah, there's just a short leg in there and mid-on, but there's a man right out at deep square in front. Oh, now that's going to be a big appeal here. And Hussain's not moving, nor is umpire Kure. And the Sri Lankans look even more disgruntled.
Well, it gets like a time bomb. Nothing happening. Just a look there from Murali. Well, we can have another look. Hussain on the sweep. Comes off the forearm. Fielders wouldn't know that. Fully entitled to appeal. Looks to sweep there. You see it just on the forearm, just on his, above his glove. Catch taken, and it's not the greatest appeal. There's nothing there from the catcher.
Quite clearly off the forearm.
Oh, he's hit that one well. Smashed it away down the ground in mid-off. A little bit of tension building there. He went after it, got it off the middle of the bat for 4.
Well, I can't really understand the tactics. I mean, they're still there, and obviously you've got to give them credit for that. But there should be more of this. He read it straight away, Nasser Hussain, and he's prepared to take him on. This is how they played before lunch, and they really took the initiative away from the spinners. The last 5 or 6 overs.
Well, they asked the question again, and there were certainly 2 noises there. Well, the Sri Lankans certainly are creating double noises all over the place, and you can't blame them for going up. I certainly don't blame them for going up. All of the occasions they've gone up here, there have been double noises. Now, is there a bit of bat in that one? I think that's out as well.
Absolutely, no question. My immediate reaction was out, and so was the fielder. There was absolutely no way that Joe Wardner didn't know that had come off the bat. So poor old BC Curry, a very difficult one. Pad in the way, couldn't see it, and it's run off the face of the pad onto the bat. 62 overs gone. Just under 3 and over now, so they're slipping back England. Passage of play before tea. They don't want to lose a wicket. I think that must be in the back of the minds of the players out there. Here's that shot again, Greggy. There's no way he's playing a shot.
Well, let's just dwell on the law for a second. The law says that you've got to be offering a shot. You know, make up your own minds. I mean, this whole business of pad play became a nightmare in England going back quite a lot of years. And oh, he's hit that one. That's gone miles. It's in the air. It's going down to long on. Will it get to the fence? Yes, I think it did. That's 6. Well, it's turning out to be an interesting knock. Nothing could be more frustrating for the bowling side. You get him out once, he hits you for 4 or 6. You get him out again, and he smashes you for 4 or 6 again.
Well, he really took his life in his hands. Look how he's leaning back, and look at the elevation on that ball. One of the things we talked about before play, you don't really need to hit that ball hard.
Pushed away. At least 2 here. England settling for 2. Continuing in the vein it showed all day with the batting. Positive.
Well, it'll be the way forward for England to keep in this positive vein. Open face from Hussain there, playing square of the wicket. He does tend to open the face of the bat in the drive, body just leaning back.
Well, he's tried another boundary, got away with 2 where Nasser Hussain missed them, but this one has raced away to the boundary.
Well, latches onto this quickly, Nasser Hussain. He played 2 pull shots in the previous over. Hit over the top of one and then a quicker ball over shoulder height, but he's got onto that in front of square. Field set behind square. Just extends his arms well in front of his body. Keeps the ball down. That will be the attack. Every now and again a short ball, but 2 slips in position. And the third umpire has the benefit of all the replays. I'd much sooner they were wired up to each other and work as a team of 3.
Through the gap. And that will race away on this outfield. We were talking about how quick and bouncy it is. That goes all the way for 4 more to Nasser Hussain. That brings up the 200 for England. And they're batting themselves into a very strong position. A lot of support for England over here, estimated around 5,000. And they're enjoying it.
It's been a terrific atmosphere to the test match from ball one. Lovely way to bring up the 200. Good balance there. Captain.
Alex Stewart, new batsman, since Durban back in December '99. So it's been a long time for England captain.
That one's into the gap. That's 4. That's a lovely drive. Just a little bit too much room there, and Nasser Hussain picked it up perfectly, and he's caressed it through the offside field. Lovely shot. He's starting to play some of those shots that we've seen him play in years gone. I'll never forget the double century he scored in England. Absolutely superb, and that time got himself into a good position, waited for the ball, and struck it absolutely superbly right off the middle of the bat that time. Notice how he waits here and then goes for it. Look at the dust flying all over the place. Then you can be given out LBW despite the fact that the ball has hit you outside the line of off stump. Straight to mid-off and over the bails, ask the questions, that's not out.
Umpire Kirsten was in the right position. The throw came in hard and fast, right over the bails, but Hussain really had taken off with the shot. And there you are, it's good running. There comes the throw, but the Hussain's well inside his crease, creasing his bat.
93. England captain marching toward a significant century here. Down the wicket he goes, that's in the air, it's way over the top. Is it going to clear the fieldsman? Yes it does. Bouncing away down to the boundary as well. Will it go to the boundary? It's 4. It's 4. 97 Nasser Hussain. Down the wicket he went that time. He didn't quite get to it, didn't quite middle it. The ball is headed off in the direction of the stand which houses most of the Brits here. And boy, they loved every second of it. It went bouncing away down there, and a bit of a mess up at the end.
Hussain going through with that shot, a bit inside out, and Hussain in the end conceding the boundary.
Yes, that's Messina doing his level best to drag it back. Not the greatest effort of all time. And over the boundary the ball goes. So, Nasser Hussain on 97. Pushes it away on the offside. This will be it. He'll be back for the second here. Touches down. That's a century to Nasser Hussain. Well, he's been looking forward to this for a long time. He's had a lot of bad luck, and he's now registered his 9th Test century. He's first against Sri Lanka. It's been a while. It's been 10 Test matches since he scored 100, and he's going to make the most of this. The English crowd here are on their feet. I've got to say to you, though, I can't see a single Sri Lankan who's applauding this century. We know they've got him out twice, but I've got to say, we thought that's through the covers. That's 4. Well, it may well be that he'll just relax a little bit now and play some of the shots we know he's capable of. And I could just go back to that double century I saw him score, and boy, did he play well then. This is the last delivery, and smashed through the offside field.
And he's a better bowler than the number of overs he's bowled.
That's beautifully placed again, this time through extra cover by Hussain. That's a peach of a shot.
Delicious. It really is a good shot, isn't it? He's so strong through that square offside, just playing with the turn. And the beauty about this is he just waits for it, doesn't try and hit it too hard. So often we've seen Nasser Hussain really trying to hit the ball too hard. Presents the full face and then goes on through with the hands. And just raced away. 12 fours now and 3 sixes. Very tough for the slip fielder here because the keeper's got to go wide because the bowler's gone over the wicket, so he can side it straight into the hands and almost got it in the second grab. Not easy at slip when you're driving hard at the ball. Look how he's unsided. I think that's what's been against him. Moved late. Unlucky.
Jai Wardner, one of those slip fielders who stands with his hands on his knees, got very quick reactions. Been some brilliant slip catchers who have stood waiting for the ball with hands on knees, but up. Bowled him out. It's all over for Hussain. He misjudged the length of that delivery. That's the wicket Sri Lanka were after. Now they've got the opportunity to attack with that second new ball. England lose their 4th wicket on 232. But Nasser Hussain is back. A long, long wait since that 100 in Durban, Christmas 1999. But this big contingent of British supporters will stand as he makes his way back to the pavilion. A fine knock by the England captain, bowled Murali for 109.
At a time when England needed a leader to step up, Nasser Hussain delivered. His century propelled England to a crucial 90-run first innings lead, a margin that would prove decisive. The significance of his innings became even clearer as the match unfolded. In a tense 4th innings chase, England edged past Sri Lanka by 3 wickets, securing a hard-fought and memorable victory. Without Nasser Hussain's brave and attacking knock, the outcome could have been very different. What made this century even more special was how rare it was to see Nasser Hussain in such an attacking mood. Throughout his career, he was known as a gritty, no-nonsense batsman who valued discipline over flair. Yet on this occasion, he unleashed an aggressive side that caught the opposition off guard and showcased his versatility as a player. Nasser Hussain went on to become one of the England's most respected cricket captains. His leadership transformed England cricketing fortunes in the late 90s and early 2000s. Known for his tactical acumen and mental toughness, he led by example and instilled a fighting spirit in the team. Nasser Hussain played 96 test matches, scoring over 5,700 runs, and is widely credited with laying the foundation for England's future successes. This innings in Kandy was not just a century, it was a statement. It reminded everyone that behind this calm and calculated demeanor lay a fierce competitor capable of rising to any challenge. If you like this video, please comment, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching.